Let us explore this bloodbath. Do we need to heal? A little bit. I know it was a boss area, but oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's look at that sword. I think it was for him. Yes, it was. That seems a little broken. Well, I feel like I'm going to use this. That's our second purple sword, and they both seem busted. It's a good thing there was a rope here. Imagine if we had to climb out. Oh, more rope. I feel like there's a mansion.
Oh, lovely.
Very close by. There's gotta be a mansion, right? Can I switch? No, I can't. Alright, well, I thought maybe they'd trick us and put something, but I guess not. Yeah, that was just... Oh, wait a minute. There's that. There's one over there. I bet we're looping. Okay. I think we're on the other side. If we go back that way, that should lead to the flag. Ah, just to be safe. Yep, okay. Got real quiet after that fight, like there is not even characters talking. Oh, there it goes. There's the music. I called it out. I made it scared. Oh, journal? Oh, big deal.
What have we here?
So this is where we're burying Gustav, huh? I feel like it's appropriate to play as her right now.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
It's a very beautiful scene. Full with other dead bodies.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Man, that was really heavy for us. Welcome back episode. But damn. I also appreciate how they all three got to state their, like, ways that they're going to honor Gustav's memory. Instead of it just being one big cutscene from IL and everyone else quiet. Oh, what a beautiful game. We're so lucky we got this. Now, I did see the exit door in the cutscene, but, I mean, you never know. There might be something around here. Alright, fine. SK? You know, it's terrifying to run into you around the corner. Oh, good. We have a lot to do.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all.
Well, we're going there.
We should make a right, and then it's going to take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
After
Her
going through all
heart?
of her generals.
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Well, that explains, I guess, the population of Luminaire. Oh, what do we do first? I guess talk to everyone?
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
Really? They're considered mythical? I feel like we ran into so many so quickly that, like, they would be pretty common.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Sure. First, I approaches. Oh, I almost called her Cecile again. Celia, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
I'm sorry, her name is CL. Just even tried to correct myself and I still mispronounced CL.
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
God, we look so close to the tower.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
He feels sarcastic.
No, you're right. What was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious.
I'm pretty sure you actually enjoy being mysterious. But all right, give us a story then.
A story for a story.
Only if it's a good one. You first.
Sure, battles.
Something epic then? Full of battle and danger?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Oh, is this how we learn his backstory?
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Barso and CL spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Varso, who remains evasive. Varso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. Cool. Again, what does this imply? What does level 1 give me? Does level 2 give me something?
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yeah? Lune intercepts Varso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That is a fair point. Like, what makes us special? How are we gonna beat him?
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Trust works both ways.
Huh. She really does not trust us. Alright, that's a gesture of good
Right.
faith.
As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Oh, do I get to pick?
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Oh, I really wanted to hear the questions. Lune spends time bombarding Varso with questions. Varso remains evasive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her unstable. Whatever. Sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Damn, I really want to know what questions he didn't answer. With the interrogation over, they go back to the others. Alright, how's this gonna go?
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
Oh, fascinating. We have 6 of those to find still.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Also not a wise choice. Oh,
How come
Minoko's a...
the lost...
Yeah.
huh, I'm surprised we don't get to bond with her.
That was sad.
Thank you, SK.
Yeah.
You were sad.
I was.
You were thinking of Julie.
Who?
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do.
He's very open with SK.
She reminds me of someone.
Oh, man. Oh, I want to say CL.
You mean CL?
No, Mael. Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Don't you? Yeah, kind of.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
Who could Verso possibly look like to you? Or are you referring... I still think Gustav looks like him.
You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
I thought you were SK the greatest ball.
You're just
The bestest ball, I'm sorry.
nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
SK and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. I'll keep doing it. Numbers go up. They talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. Maybe it'll pay off. What is that? No, we're doing it. We're finally committing. I will be back. All right. Mainly because I could. I just put everyone at 50 because we kind of use all 4 of them still. Oh, we maxed out the energy tent. I, for some reason, didn't expect these to have a max capacity. Let's check out the weapons. Especially your new sword. Hold on, this is Lune. There was one I was thinking about. Yeah, this one. I do want that. That'd be really good for her revive. We might even switch back into her healing. And then, I don't know, I really like this one a lot. Chation? Chat-eon? It would, it's hard. Because we could do that, but we'd have to, Decisions. And we have 2 level 10 weapons now. Interesting. I have 40. Tempting, but for right now, we're gonna not touch that. Think we're gonna let him have this. It's not very often we do basic attacks, so we'll see. I think we get rewards from what's his face, right? Stallion? Stayon? I don't remember his name. The guy who is not very good at watching kids. Oh. You are tiny. The world map makes you look so much bigger. Which reward should I give you? Oh, this should be useful. Here. Why do you do this to me, game? Oh, that looks good. God, I want to so badly. Oh, man. They knew what they were doing. Oh, man. Let's see, did anyone level up? We'll do rest. And then we'll upgrade. Nothing for you. Really? Only my L. Alright, 30 it is. Or 28. Alright. We've talked about it. We're finally gonna get this. It will more than likely help us in the long run. And then we're going to... We got 3. I think we're gonna commit to these 2. So we're gonna need quite a lot. Quite a lot. I don't really want last chance, but it's fine. And no one else really has anything. Alright. I have 2 C ranks. We'll get rid of it there. Because that also gives me AP back, so that's a good replacement. I have no S skills yet, though. A lot of his skills seem to be C rank plays. I could do that one. Oh, but it takes 30 of our HP. Oh, we kept perfect recovery. It doesn't matter. Alright. I think that's good for now. I think we just have to equip her weapon. I don't think I did that. There we go. That should do it. Let's write in Gustav's journal, and then we will move on. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Maëlle heads back. Check up on the others. Cutscene? Maëlle quietly approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on the way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean...
it's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Lune,
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
you feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for Chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
You are correct. I am winging it to the best of my ability.
Really?
Yes.
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Maëlle and Lune spend more time together, in a moment that was special for both of them. I do appreciate their dynamic of like Gustav was the link for all of them, and now it's awkward. And then there's this guy throwing even a bigger wrench into everything. I can still check up on the others.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Really appreciate these little moments. Before we had just Gustav checking in on all of them, and now they're starting to intertwine with each other. instead of Gustav being the only one talking to them, building relationships, it's now we're getting more of Lune and CL's past. Mael trying to apologize and having a bonding moment with Lune. Now we just need like Varso here and SK to slowly grow. And what was our buddy's name? Morocco? When we go get him, like, how is he gonna fit into this ragtag team trying to move on, keep fighting forward?
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just what.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
As I'm wearing civilian clothing.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Oh, there it is. Honestly, all four of their growth is going to be interesting. I cannot wait to see how the story unfolds as we get closer and closer to our goals.